Hello and welcome. Today's exciting episode is a fabric haul in teals and blues and aquas. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect jacket. So we have a fabric haul, but before we get to those lovely fabrics, this is the jacket that I've got on the sideboard today. It is a lint and tweed, and I did the hand beaded trim myself. This jacket is maybe 12, 13 years old. It is very old. It's one of my first ones. And yeah, it's aging really nicely. For a while there, I wore this one at least once or twice a week because, yeah, it's really comfortable and I love it. The jacket pattern is Vogue 7975. Okay, down to these fabrics. First up, we have a cotton viscose voile. So it's kind of got a little bit of crispness and it's got a little bit of texture too. I thought I might make a vintage shirt out of it, but now that I've kind of changed my mind. I don't love, it's not crisp enough to be a really nice shirt. I prefer my shirts to have the crispness of a cotton, and it just, I don't know, it's got a little too much drape for me. It's more like a dress fabric than a shirt fabric in mine. I know you can make shirts out of anything, but yeah, just for me, I prefer a crisp cotton one. So this one, I think I'm going to make a dress out of it. It's 2 yards, so I could make this dress. And that would be quite cute. And I'll just use white cotton for the lining, and that'll sort of give it a bit more structure. And that would be quite sweet. So yeah, I might do that. Or I could mix other fabrics with it and then make a layer cake dress. That would be adorable. I'm always up for making a layer cake dress, and it does have a lot of colours that you could pick out. So these 4, I've only got half a yard of each of those. And this one, it's got that rust brown in, and it's got blue, definitely would have the blue in it. And it's got sort of, I think it could mesh well with these ones. And I'd definitely give it enough fabric. I also have another one in similar sort of dark red colours. That's a cotton that I'm not sure I want to make a shirt out of or not. So yeah, I think I'll pop these ones all away together, and after this fabric haul is done, and I might make a dress out of them. This one is absolutely adorable. Oh, these look really cute together, don't they? Nice. Anyway, I originally bought this to make a shirt out of. And I just love that it's got lemons on it, but it's not that typical, Mediterranean white dress fabric with the citrus print. This one's just a little bit different. I mean, it's got a teal base for a start, and then it's got that peachy beige coloured rose. It's just, I don't know, it's quirky. It's a little bit odd, but yeah, I love that it's got a lemon print on it. So I originally bought it to make a shirt, but I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit too dark to be a shirt. So then I was like, I think I'll make that McCall's dress. I love this dress. And if you have 2 yards and you're one of the smaller sizes, it makes a gorgeous dress. Or I have this keyhole blouse that I make up as a dress. If you saw my last fabric haul, the yellow bug dress is the keyhole blouse made up into a dress. And this would look absolutely adorable done that way. So yeah, either of those 2 dresses are gorgeous. So I think I'll do that because it's the darker fabric. It's not it is a cotton voile, but it's not see-through, and it'd be perfectly fine as a dress. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with this, just because it's such a cute pattern, and as a dress you get to see more of the pattern. So I think I'll do that. Okay, next up we have, which one are we going to go for? One of the jackets, I think. Ooh, the metallic. This is fabulous. It's a lame or a lame. And yeah, it's blue metallic. And I just bought it because next year I'm planning to make loads of new jacket patterns that I haven't I haven't used previously, because I'm kind of stuck on a handful of patterns that I really like. So I'm going to force myself to try new patterns, and I'm going to get bored making all the mock-ups just in cotton. So once I've found a jacket that I do like and I've done all the right alterations and it's fitting me perfectly, then I think I'll make one in, I don't want to waste my tweeds on jackets that I won't wear as often as a Chanel style, but I do want to make some of them up. So yeah, I've just bought a few of these metallics, and I'll make these up as final jackets. So yeah, I've got a couple of them, and they'll be just so much fun to bead, because there's so many ways you could bead a metallic blue. It's such a gorgeous, vibrant color. I absolutely love it, and it's going to be fun to work with. Well, kind of a nightmare, but that's always interesting and challenging when they're so difficult to work with. Anyway, so next we have a cotton voile, and I love the colors of this. They're like that peachy orange and the blue and the pale blue. I love pale blue. I love it so much. And then there's sort of tealy greens in there as well. Love the colors. Don't love the print. It's kind of a mid print. I love massively large florals, and I love tiny and ditzy florals, but this size, I don't know, these ones, I love them all, but this one I just got because it's not my usual. But also, I love these colours, absolutely love them. So I'm going to make a long sleeve shirt out of this and wear it under some of my vintage dresses and vintage jumper dresses. And I just think they will look so adorable together. I could make a dress out of it, but I already have 120, 130 dresses, something. I don't know. I stopped counting after about 110. But yeah, I just love the colors in this. And to make up all these shirts, I'm just going to have so many color combinations, because I'll have all these beautiful rainbow color of shirts and to choose from, and all the vintage dresses that I now have. It's got to be more than 120 or 130, because I stopped counting months and months ago. Oh, I dread to know how many I have. I really need a bigger house. Anyway, these are these are the other ones like this. How gorgeous is this? This is going to be one of my favorite shirts. I love it already, and it's not even made yet. It is so beautiful. It's just a slightly lighter color, and this one, I love all the colors separately, I think, and it's just, I don't know. I guess it reminds me of, these two remind me of Liberty of London prints, and that's why I got them. The paisley one, I don't love that much, but I do think it will go with a lot of the things that I have. I think this one might be my favorite. Or, yeah, this one and the first one I showed you, this is just delightful. I'm going to make a vintage shirt out of that one, that Simplicity vintage shirt. It is so pretty. I think it's because the green is in there and because it's daisies. I love it so much. It's just completely gorgeous. And I've got this floral fabric that I'm going to make a skirt from. And it's, yeah, really pale blue and white. And I just think that and this would just be the most gorgeous combination. Or this with a plain t-shirt underneath with a pair of jeans would just be delightful. This is a Simplicity 1940s vintage shirt pattern that I was talking about. And yeah, I just think it will be so pretty. And I love it. I love everything about this. I was tempted to get 4 yards of it so I could make a shirt dress, but I don't know. I just don't wear shirt dresses that much. I mean, this is a gorgeous pattern for a shirt dress. And I do want to make it, but I don't know. I just don't think a cotton lawn is the right... Yeah, not for me anyway. I know you could wear it open and it'll be like a duster jacket, but... I don't know. I think I'd be really happy with that as a shirt, a vintage shirt. Same with this. I want it as a shirt. This one, I think, yeah, vintage style shirt, or that Vogue one. Liberty of London style prints look really good in this plain classic shirt. So yeah, maybe that one. And it's cotton lawn, and it's just got it's light, but it's got that lovely crispness to it. And I absolutely love the vibrancy of the aqua in this one. I've got a lint and tweed that's kind of the same colours as this. And yeah, they would just look delightful together. So yeah, because of that, I was like, oh, maybe I should make a dress out of it. You know, a sleeveless dress shift dress that I can wear under a tweed Chanel style jacket. But I don't know. I think I'll get more use out of it as a shirt. And this one is another one that I bought to make into a shirt. And I just love the olive green mixed with yellow and grey. I don't know. I think it reminds me of a Chanel tweed that I have that I made into a jacket. If you swapped the mauve out for blue, they're just so similar. I know, I know that makes them completely different, but that's why I bought it, because it reminded me of that Chanel tweed. What could I say? I'm very loyal to the things that I love, and I love all my Chanel tweeds. Anyway, this is a gorgeous, so I guess it will be a shirt. I mean, what else is it going to be? So, yeah, that's what I bought that one for. And, it's just 2 yards. So I guess I could make a jacket out of it, but, a dress out of it. But no, it shall be a shirt, I think. It would also look really good with this lint and tweed once I made that jacket up. Yeah. So maybe I will make it into a shift dress. Anyway, moving on to the next one. I love this so much. It's just so beautiful. I think it's the lightness of the blue and the white background. It's just adorable. Some fabrics I look at and I'm like, as soon as this is made into a shirt, it is going to become one of my favorite shirts. It's just, I don't know. There's something really delightful and happy, cheerful about this print. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Maybe it's the navy blue. I also like navy blue. I think I'll make it up as the Vogue shirt, the sort of contemporary one. Vintage shirts tend to have an open front, and the contemporary modern day shirts tend to be buttoned right up. And they also have more movement, freedom of movement in the sleeves, because, women work now, whereas the vintage shirts were more dress shirts. So, yeah, I will maybe I'll make slightly puffy sleeves. I don't know. It's so pretty. Okay, moving on to the next one. Wow, we don't have many left, do we? We've got the ridiculously loud floral, and we've got the tulle with the machine embroidery. It's so pretty. It's white, pale pink, and light blue and royal blue. And yeah, it's the most gorgeous embellished tulle. But let's look at this one first. It is hilarious. It's just the oddest combination of colours. Like the pink is that millennium pinks, that sort of musky pale pink. And then it's got fluoro red, fluoro orange, and mint and royal blue. Like, pick a genre, any genre of colours. Do you want fluoros? Do you want pastels? Do you want brights? And they're like, oh, I'll have one or two of everything, thank you. And there's black and white in there. It is just so weird. And it said that they had 3 yards of it. And but then when they sent it to me, it's like 2.5 yards and then a half-yard cut. So it is technically 3 yards, but yeah, they sent it to me in the most annoying way possible. I was thinking maybe I'll make a jacket just out of netting, fluoro orange netting, and I could wear it with this if I made a skirt or a dress out of it. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I could make a dress, but I don't know. It's so loud. I think if it's a skirt, I will wear it as a skirt, but as a dress, oof. Maybe if I make the bodice just plain black and then the skirt of it in this fabric, and yeah, I'd wear that, but it's just so aggressively loud and all over the shop. So yeah, I love it, but I don't think I want it near my face. It will give me a headache. Anyway, next we have this gorgeous tulle with the machine embroidery. As a rule, I don't like machine embroidery, but this is just, I think it's because it had pale pink and blue in it, and I just love them together. Navy and pink is my absolute, I love that combination. But this, I mean, it's still got dark blue in there. And I was like, oh, yep, that's enough for me. So, yeah, I think, as you can see, I've got the pink cotton, pale pink cotton underneath, just so you can see everything. But the cut is about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards. I can't remember. It was on the remnants table, and you have to buy the entire piece. Normally, I just buy 1 yard, but it's actually quite lucky because it's one of those formal wear machine embroidered pieces where the top is really full, but the flowers sort of cascade and peter out, and at the bottom there aren't very many. So I think I'll cut out the pieces of the jacket near the top of the fabric, and then whatever's left, I'll fussy cut those and add them to like applique them. Technically, I do have enough of this embroidered tulle to make 2 jackets. So see this one here, I actually got enough to make 2 jackets out of this fabric, this tweed, and I ended up making I call them Country Mouse and City Mouse. This is a City Mouse, and I don't like it as much as the other one. The Country Mouse is the one with the dark, it's nicer and it's quieter, and it has brown silk lining, whereas this one has the aqua silk lining and the aqua trim. I mean, they're both gorgeous, but I like the darker trim better. Anyway, so I could do that, or I could just make one luxurious one and add lots of applique and lots of beads and lots of sequin to it. I mean, I've got enough beads and sequin to do 2. So I don't know. I don't need a billion jackets, so I might as well just do one really, really well. But, I mean, I can do beading and embellishment quite well. So I could end up doing 2 really, really well. So, but do I need 2 jackets with the exact same type of machine embroidery on them? That is the question. I could do one in like pinks and whites and one in blues. So, I don't know. We will see. I don't need 2 jackets. So I'm leaning towards just doing one and just using all of it like little applique bits over the top and doubling down. I think that would be fabulous because I do like things that are super bling and over the top. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards at the moment. Anyway, that is all the fabrics for this fabric haul. I suppose with the tulle, if I had a black base fabric in one and then a white base fabric in the other, that would make them markedly different. There's not much point making something unique and then doing one almost exactly the same. But if they're very different or they've got strong points of difference, then I see the point. She says with 2 Country Mouse and City Mouse jackets sitting right there. Anyway, this is just a recap of the fabrics. So we've got the tropical one, and then we've got the lemons. I love this print. It is so pretty. Then we've got the blue metallic. It is such a vibrant blue. I absolutely love it. And then we've got all the cotton lawns and the cotton balls. They're so pretty. Then we've got this one. It just makes me smile. Well, it kind of makes me laugh, but I love it. And then we've got the machine embroidery. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. Anyway, there we go. I do love it, though. It's really beautiful, and I am glad that I got it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you've been inspired to rifle through your fabric stash and get out some of your favourites and finally make them into something, or, just continue making plans. I really like making plans. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and happy sewing.